Mary Pickford crafted a facade that masked her true feelings and struggles. Despite her immense wealth and fame, she grappled with deep-seated loneliness and dissatisfaction. The glitz of Hollywood could not fill the void she felt inside. Her relationships were often strained, and the pressure to maintain her public image weighed heavily on her. Behind the scenes, she faced personal battles that contradicted the glamorous life portrayed on screen. The expectations of being a beloved star created a prison of sorts, where she felt trapped by the very success that should have brought her joy. The constant scrutiny from the public and the media added to her misery, making it difficult for her to find genuine happiness. Even as she achieved milestones in her career, the emotional toll of her life choices left her feeling unfulfilled. The contrast between her public persona and private reality serves as a poignant reminder that success does not guarantee happiness. Her remarkable journey in the world of film peaked when she became the second highest earner in Hollywood, a testament to her incredible talent and the industry's evolving landscape. Yet, behind the glamorous facade of stardom, Mary Pickford's life was marked by hardships. The very success she achieved contrasted sharply with the reality of her personal hardships, which were nasty, brutal, tragic, and lengthy. Despite these challenges, she remained committed to perfecting her craft. Mary was known for her relentless dedication to honing her skill, striving to be the best actress not just for herself, but also for her audience. She understood the importance of connecting with her viewers, ensuring that each performance resonated deeply with them. This focus on her artistry allowed her to create enduring characters that left a lasting impact on cinema, while the complexities of her life added layers to her public persona. The dichotomy of her success and personal struggles paints a rich picture of a woman who transcended her time, showcasing the challenges that often accompany great talent. Mary Pickford captured the hearts of audiences with her enchanting performances and the image of a perfect life. She portrayed a fairy tale marriage that seemed to radiate happiness and love. Fans admired her for the joy she brought to the screen, believing that her life mirrored the blissful stories she told. However, behind the scenes, the reality was starkly different. The glamorous facade of her marriage hid a tragic narrative filled with struggles and heartache. While the public celebrated her as a symbol of happiness, the truth was that her personal life was fraught with challenges that contradicted the beautiful lies she presented. This contrast between her public persona and private reality created a complex legacy, as audiences continued to adore the image she crafted, unaware of the pain that lay beneath. The story of Mary Pickford serves as a reminder of the often hidden struggles faced by those in the spotlight, revealing that not all that glitters is gold. Inside, she crumbled and molded herself back up each day without support from her husband. She married Fairbanks in 1920, and they ruled Hollywood together. Mary Pickford was not a sweetheart, but it wasn't her fault that she had no similarity to the sweet, virginal, and waifish characters she portrayed in pictures. She was much more than that. She was a goddess. Her strength and resilience were often hidden behind the roles she played, yet they defined her true character. While the world saw her as the innocent girl on screen, she faced personal struggles that shaped her into a complex individual. The pressures of fame and the expectations of her marriage weighed heavily on her, yet she managed to navigate the challenges with grace. Her partnership with Fairbanks was both a public spectacle and a private trial, revealing the dichotomy of her life. Despite the glamorous facade, Mary Pickford's reality was filled with emotional turmoil, showcasing her depth beyond the roles that made her famous. Mary was an on-screen legend, a goddess of Hollywood who helped shape the industry. Her impact on film was profound, as she was one of the first stars to gain immense popularity and influence. However, Mary had strong feelings about the evolution of cinema, particularly the introduction of sound. She hated talkies, and believed that adding sound to movies was akin to putting lipstick on the Venus de Milo. This statement reflects her belief that the beauty of silent films was being tarnished by the need for dialogue. In her eyes, the artistry of film was being compromised. Additionally, Mary had a complicated relationship with her appearance. She disliked her golden sausage-like curls that reached her shoulders, feeling they did not represent her true self. Despite her iconic status, she struggled with her image, which is a reminder that even the most celebrated figures can have insecurities. Her legacy remains a testament to her contributions to the film industry and the complexities of her personal feelings about it. When Mary Pickford decided to cut her hair, it sparked a wave of public outrage. Her studio claimed that her hair was natural, but this was just one of the many lies they told to maintain her image. The public had grown attached to her iconic long locks, which were a significant part of her persona as a beloved actress. When fans discovered that she had made the drastic decision to cut her hair, they reacted with shock and anger. Many felt betrayed, as if a piece of their beloved star had been taken away. The backlash was intense, with some fans expressing their discontent through letters and public comments. This incident highlighted the strong connection between celebrities and their audiences, showing how personal choices can lead to widespread public reaction. The uproar over her haircut became a notable moment in her career, illustrating the challenges that come with fame and the expectations placed on public figures. Starting her career in the film industry in 1909, Mary Pickford quickly rose to fame and became one of the highest earners of her time. Initially, she earned just $10 per day, a modest sum compared to what she would later command. By 1919, her fee for a single film skyrocketed to an impressive $250,000, showcasing her immense popularity and the value she brought to the industry. Her success was not just about her acting talent. It also stemmed from her keen business sense. Recognizing the need for greater control over her work and the film industry, she joined forces with other prominent figures like Charlie Chaplin, D.W. Griffith, and Douglas Fairbanks. Together, they founded United Artists, a studio that allowed them to produce films independently and retain creative control. This move was revolutionary at the time and marked a significant shift in how films were made and distributed. Mary Pickford's legacy is not only defined by her performances, but also by her pioneering spirit in the film industry. Mary and Fairbanks built a studio together, which was a significant step in her career. This studio allowed her to have complete control over the script, directors, writers, cast, and crew. This level of influence was rare at the time, and showcased her determination to shape the film industry according to her vision. As one of the 36 founders of the Academy Awards, Mary played a crucial role in establishing a system that recognized the achievements of filmmakers and actors. Her involvement in the Academy highlighted her commitment to the art of cinema and her desire to uplift the industry. Beyond her professional achievements, Mary was also deeply committed to philanthropy. She looked out for others in the industry, helping to organize the Motion Picture Relief Fund, which provided assistance to those in need within the film community. Additionally, she created a foundation dedicated to preserving films, ensuring that future generations could enjoy the rich history of cinema. Despite her fame, Mary Pickford faced significant challenges in her life. She was deeply involved in various charities, using her platform to help those in need. However, her family struggled financially, often just a bad day away from poverty. This difficult situation was compounded by her own health issues, which led to her family being quarantined to prevent the spread of diseases. The loss of her mother to cancer was a devastating blow, and it marked the beginning of a series of family tragedies. Her brother's behavior became increasingly dangerous, adding to the family's turmoil. Tragically, her sister also passed away, leaving Mary to navigate the complexities of grief and responsibility. Through these hardships, Mary remained resilient, channeling her experiences into her work and charitable efforts, demonstrating a remarkable strength in the face of adversity. At a young age, Mary Pickford and her siblings began their journey in the world of performance by taking on minor roles in a play. This early involvement not only showcased their talent, but also helped their mother secure a job as an organist, which was a significant support for the family. By the time she reached 15, Mary made a remarkable leap into the spotlight with her Broadway debut. It was during this period that she decided to change her name to Mary Pickford, a name that would soon become synonymous with stardom. In 1909, she transitioned into the burgeoning film industry, landing her first silent film role. That year proved to be monumental for her career, as she appeared in an impressive total of 51 films. This rapid ascent in the film world marked the beginning of her legacy as one of the most beloved actresses of her time, paving the way for future generations in cinema. Mary Pickford's marriage to Owen Moore quickly turned into a horror story. Initially, their union seemed promising, but it soon became clear that Owen harbored deep resentment towards Mary. As her career flourished, he struggled with feelings of jealousy, feeling overshadowed by her immense talent and success. This jealousy created a rift between them, leading to a toxic environment that was difficult to navigate. Owen's inability to cope with Mary's rising stardom strained their relationship, causing emotional turmoil for both. In addition to the challenges posed by her marriage, Mary also faced complications in her personal life due to her relationships with other men. Douglas Fairbanks, a prominent figure in her life, could not tolerate any other men showing interest in Mary. His protective nature stemmed from a deep affection for her, but it also added pressure to her already complicated situation. The combination of Owen's jealousy and Fairbanks' possessiveness created a web of emotional conflict that impacted Mary's life and career significantly. During her relationship with Owen Moore, Mary Pickford faced a devastating reality as he became physically abusive towards her. This period in her life was filled with pain and confusion, and it had a lasting impact on her emotional well-being. The turning point came when she experienced a traumatic moment during filming, an incident that made her realize she could not continue living in such fear and unhappiness. This awakening drove her to reconsider her life choices and seek a way out of the abusive situation. On a journey to Cuba, while aboard a ship, Mary had a moment of vulnerability that led her to confess a deeply held secret to her mother. She revealed her unexpected and secret marriage, a decision made in the heat of love, but now filled with regret under the shadow of her struggles with Owen. This confession not only set her on a path to reclaiming her own narrative, but also highlighted the complexities of her relationship with both love and family. The weight of her past experiences served as a catalyst for change, pushing her towards a future where she could find her own strength and voice. Mary decided to leave the independent motion picture company, known as IMP, to pursue opportunities with an upcoming studio that promised new creative ventures. This decision marked a significant shift in her career as she sought to expand her artistic horizons. However, this move also coincided with a challenging period in her personal life. Mary found herself embroiled in a legal battle with the studio, which became a major distraction from her ailing marriage. The stress of the situation weighed heavily on her, and she needed an escape from the turmoil surrounding her. During this time, she met Douglas Fairbanks, a fellow actor who would become a source of comfort and support. Their connection blossomed as they spent time together, finding solace in each other's presence amidst the chaos of their lives. This relationship provided Mary with a sense of companionship and understanding that she desperately needed during such a tumultuous period. The affair between Mary Pickford and Douglas Fairbanks became a public scandal when Fairbanks' wife announced their relationship. This revelation shocked many and led to intense media scrutiny. In the midst of this turmoil, Mary found herself in a difficult position as she sought to divorce her husband, Owen Moore. Owen was not willing to part ways easily. He demanded a significant amount of money in exchange for his consent to the divorce. This situation added to the stress and emotional strain that Mary was already experiencing. Despite being surrounded by friends and colleagues in the bustling world of Hollywood, she felt a profound sense of loneliness. The constant company of others did little to alleviate her feelings of isolation. The pressures of public life and personal struggles weighed heavily on her, making it a challenging time in her life. The combination of scandal, divorce negotiations, and emotional turmoil left Mary grappling with her sense of self and her place in the world. They faced significant challenges in their personal lives, particularly regarding the desire for children. Mary Pickford and her husband, Douglas Fairbanks, wanted to have a child, but they were unable to do so. Rumors circulated that a past abortion had damaged her ability to conceive, leading to a deep sense of loss and disappointment for both of them. This struggle with childlessness had a profound impact on Pickford, who turned to alcohol as a coping mechanism. Her family's history with alcohol may have influenced this choice, as she sought solace in a substance that ultimately complicated her life further. In addition to these personal struggles, both Pickford and Fairbanks engaged in extramarital affairs. This infidelity added strain to their relationship as they navigated the complexities of fame and personal desires. The combination of unfulfilled dreams of parenthood, reliance on alcohol, and the challenges of fidelity created a tumultuous environment for the couple, shaping their lives in ways that were both public and private. In the early 1940s, Mary Pickford made the significant decision to adopt 2 children, hoping to embrace the joys of motherhood. However, she found herself struggling with the challenges that came with raising them. The demands of motherhood weighed heavily on her, and she often felt overwhelmed. This period of her life was marked by a profound sense of grief when her beloved husband, Douglas Fairbanks, passed away suddenly from a heart attack. His death left a deep void in her life, and she was unable to cope with the loss. In her sorrow, Pickford chose to withdraw from the public eye and sought solace in isolation. She retreated from the world around her, finding comfort in solitude as she navigated her feelings of loss and the complexities of her new role as a mother. This time of grief and isolation shaped her life in ways that were both challenging and transformative as she grappled with her emotions and the responsibilities of parenthood. Despite her immense wealth, Mary Pickford faced a life filled with personal struggles and unhappiness until her passing in her late 80s. Known as one of the first major stars of Hollywood, she earned a fortune through her successful career in silent films. However, the glamour of her public life contrasted sharply with her private experiences. Mary dedicated herself to advocating for the rights and happiness of others, often putting their needs before her own. She was a pioneer in the film industry, co-founding United Artists and fighting for better treatment of actors. Yet, in her own life, she battled feelings of loneliness and dissatisfaction. Her efforts to create joy for others did not shield her from the emotional turmoil she faced. This paradox of wealth and personal misery paints a complex picture of a woman who, despite her achievements, struggled to find true happiness. Her legacy remains significant, not just for her contributions to film, but also for her compassion towards others, even as she grappled with her own sorrows. Born in 1892 in Toronto, Canada, Mary Pickford grew up in a modest family. Her father was a carpenter, and her mother was a teacher. The family faced financial struggles, which influenced Mary's determination to succeed. From a young age, she was exposed to the world of performance. Her mother encouraged her love for acting, taking her to local theater productions. This early exposure sparked her passion for the craft. As a child, Mary took on roles in school plays and community theater, honing her skills. Key influences in her life included her mother, who nurtured her talent, and the theater community in Toronto. She was inspired by the performances of established actors and learned the importance of storytelling. Mentors in her early career, such as director and actor David Belasco, recognized her potential and guided her. Their support helped her transition to silent films, where she became a pioneer in the industry. Her early experiences shaped her into a talented actress, paving the way for her future success in Hollywood. As a young girl, Mary Pickford found her passion for acting during a school play. She was just a child when she stepped onto the stage for the first time, feeling the thrill of performing in front of an audience. The applause and laughter from her classmates ignited a spark within her. This moment was pivotal, as it made her realize the joy of storytelling through performance. Later, while working in a local theater, she watched seasoned actors bring characters to life. Their ability to evoke emotions fascinated her. One day, she was given a small role in a production, and the experience was transformative. She felt alive, immersed in the world of make-believe. Her determination grew stronger when she saw a film for the first time. The magic of cinema captivated her, and she knew she wanted to be part of it. The combination of her early-stage experiences and the allure of film fueled her desire to pursue a career in acting, leading her to become one of the most beloved stars of her time. Facing numerous challenges early in her career, Mary Pickford encountered significant financial struggles that threatened her dreams. Growing up in a poor family, she often had to work hard to support herself and her siblings. Despite her talent, the film industry was skeptical of women in leading roles, making it difficult for her to gain recognition. Instead of giving up, she showed remarkable resilience. Mary took on various roles, often in silent films, to prove her worth. She also became involved in the production side of filmmaking, which was rare for women at the time. By creating her own production company, she gained more control over her work and finances. This innovative approach allowed her to produce films that showcased her talent and vision. Her determination and creativity not only helped her overcome obstacles, but also paved the way for future generations of women in film. Her journey is a testament to the power of perseverance and ingenuity in the face of adversity. Recognized for her charming performances, Mary Pickford emerged as a leading figure in early cinema. A key turning point came with her role in the film Little Annie Rooney in 1925, showcasing her ability to connect with audiences on an emotional level. This film solidified her status as America's sweetheart and opened doors to even greater roles. Critics hailed her natural talent and charisma, often noting that she brought depth to characters, allowing viewers to see themselves in her stories. Collaborating with D.W. Griffith on The Lonely Villa further established her in the film industry, displaying her knack for innovative storytelling. Her founding of United Artists in 1919 with other stars like Charlie Chaplin and Douglas Fairbanks marked her resistance against studio control, paving the way for artistic freedom in Hollywood. This groundbreaking move underscored her influence as she pushed for fair treatment of artists. For many, Mary Pickford was not just an actress, but a pioneer who shaped the direction of the film industry. Mary Pickford approached her work with a deep understanding of the emotional landscape of her characters. She believed in the power of storytelling and often drew from her own life experiences, which shaped her performances. Growing up in a challenging environment, she developed a strong sense of empathy, allowing her to connect with audiences on a personal level. Her unique style combined innocence with strength, often portraying characters who were both vulnerable and resilient. This duality resonated with viewers, making her a beloved figure in early cinema. Pickford also had a keen sense of the business side of filmmaking, co-founding United Artists to gain creative control over her projects. Her worldview, shaped by her experiences as a woman in a male-dominated industry, influenced her choice of roles and the stories she wanted to tell. This commitment to authenticity and empowerment is evident in her work, leaving a lasting impact on the film industry. Mary Pickford significantly shaped the film industry through her pioneering work as an actress and producer. Known as America's Sweetheart, she was one of the first stars to gain immense popularity, which helped to establish the concept of the movie star. Her ability to connect with audiences through her performances set a new standard for emotional storytelling in film. Industry experts often highlight her role in developing the art of acting on screen, as she brought a level of depth and nuance that was previously unseen. Moreover, Pickford co-founded United Artists, which allowed filmmakers more creative control and changed the business model of Hollywood. This move inspired future generations of actors and filmmakers to seek independence from major studios. Her influence extended to the techniques used in filmmaking, as she advocated for better working conditions for actors and crew, emphasizing the importance of their contributions to the storytelling process. Many contemporary filmmakers cite her as a major influence, noting that her commitment to quality and artistry paved the way for future innovations in cinema. Her legacy continues to inspire those in the industry, reminding them of the power of storytelling and the importance of artistic integrity. Mary Pickford, known as America's Sweetheart, had a rich personal life that reflected her values and interests. Outside of her acting career, she was deeply committed to philanthropy and social causes. She believed in the power of education and supported various initiatives aimed at helping children and young people. Her love for the arts extended beyond film. She was passionate about theater and often participated in events that promoted artistic expression. Mary also valued the importance of women's rights and was an advocate for gender equality in the film industry. She co-founded United Artists, which allowed filmmakers more creative control and fairer compensation. This move was not just a business decision, but a reflection of her belief in empowering artists. Her personal experiences shaped her work, as she often portrayed strong, independent women on screen. In her later years, she continued to support charitable organizations and was involved in efforts to improve the lives of those less fortunate. Her legacy is not only in her films, but also in the positive impact she made through her philanthropic efforts. Mary Pickford left a remarkable legacy in the film industry as one of the first major stars of Hollywood. She was not only an actress, but also a producer and co-founder of United Artists, which changed how films were made and distributed. Her ability to connect with audiences through her performances set a standard for emotional storytelling. As for the future, her influence continues to inspire filmmakers and actors alike. Aspiring professionals should remember the importance of authenticity and hard work. Pickford believed in the power of storytelling and encouraged others to find their unique voice. She faced many challenges but always persevered, showing that resilience is key in this competitive field. Her advice would be to embrace creativity, stay true to oneself, and never shy away from taking risks. The industry is always evolving, and those who adapt while holding on to their passion will find success. Mary Pickford's journey in the entertainment industry is a remarkable tale of passion and innovation. She began her career in the early days of film, captivating audiences with her talent and charm. As one of the first major stars of Hollywood, she not only acted but also took control of her career by co-founding United Artists, a studio that allowed artists to have more creative freedom. Her dedication to her craft and her ability to connect with viewers made her a beloved figure. Pickford's influence extended beyond her performances. She was a pioneer in advocating for better working conditions for actors and filmmakers. Her innovative spirit helped shape the film industry, paving the way for future generations. The legacy she left behind is a testament to the power of creativity and perseverance. Her story reminds us that with passion and determination, one can overcome obstacles and make a lasting impact on the world. Mary Pickford was a trailblazing actress whose work and legacy have left an indelible mark on the film industry. Known as America's sweetheart, she captured the hearts of audiences during the silent film era with her charming performances and incredible talent. Pickford co-founded United Artists, making her a pioneer in giving artists more control over their work. Her commitment to the craft and her ability to connect with viewers made her a beloved figure in Hollywood. Audiences admired her for portraying strong female characters and challenging societal norms. Following her career, she played a significant role in the establishment of the Academy of Motion Picture Arts and Sciences, contributing to the formal recognition of artistic achievements in film. As we reflect on her contributions, it's essential to remember the influence she had on those who came after her. We invite you to share your thoughts on Mary Pickford's work and legacy in the comments. Please like, share, and subscribe for more content celebrating the creative spirits shaping entertainment.